Hi there. We're going to do a what-if analysis, specifically a break-even analysis, using in Microsoft Excel using a two-way data table. So using two variables, and this is pretty handy if you have a calculation where you can manipulate or change two different variables. And so in this case, it's a very simple example of profit. What we want to know is we just want to break even in this case. We want to make it 0. You can change it to 0. I have $1. And we're doing it by changing the number of patients that we see, so number of patient cases at this hospital, and also variable costs. So this is a cost that occurs every time we see a patient. And so if maybe we can impact that some too. And so if we can change variable costs a little bit, maybe adjust patient cases a little bit, how many do we need to see? How much of the variable costs do we need to adjust in order to break even or maybe make a profit? So to do a two-way data table, it's a series of rows and columns. So we'll make a row of patient cases, of the numbers of patient cases that we want to see. And so I'll try 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. So I'm just skipping by 10, and you can do whatever you like. And then we want a, so that's a column of those, and we want a row of variable costs to try. And so I'll try 18. I'll just start with 19,000, 19,500, 20,000, 20,500. Oops, there we go. All right. Now it's important that we put the function or the calculation that we're going to use that we in the data table right here, and that's going to be this profit calculation, which is B10 minus B6. So right here we're going to put in B10 minus B6, and it's important that it goes right there in that corner. So right now I'm only seeing 100 patients, and with a variable cost of $19,500 we are negative $250,000 profit. So to make the data tables do its thing, select this whole table, go to Data, What If Analysis, Data Table. And it's going to ask, okay, with the row of information, and the row goes side to side up here, what cell do we want to plug those into and try? And so the row is variable cost, so I'm going to select that. That's B5. And the column input cell, the column of data that we want to try that goes up and down, that's a column, is we want to plug these into the number of patient cases. So that is B8. And when you click OK, it does this calculation. And so basically we're making a profit in every table except for in every condition except for our smallest one, which is 160 patients with high variable cost. So this one we lose money, but everywhere else, 160 patients with $20,000 variable cost, we make $60,000. If we can see 180 patients and get our variable cost stay the same, that would be $270,000 a year. And one of the nice things about data tables is you can really fine-tune them. So you can change these on the fly to, let's change this to 150, 160, 170. You see how it recalculates them? 180, and 190. Nice. So in this case, these three cells are still negative numbers. So We can't make any money with 150 patients per year, patient cases. It's actually negative $75,000. Break even is about $20,000 variable cost if you have 150 patients per year. All right, so give it a try. Let me know how it goes.